have dark vision, so can I see down the tunnel at all?
You can see it kind of winds off to the right.
And then don't forget, Darius has that. He's got the light on his weapon, so all of us should be able to see a decent amount.
He's crawling with his sword out in front of him the whole time. Yeah, I can see it. Does everybody want to go down the hole? Like, are we?
I vote to go down the hole.
Are we team down the hole?
Let's do this.
Okay. Well, see, we got him to agree eventually. But
Never met a hole.
He doesn't have to go first
explore.
this time. All right.
Hasn't worked out before.
So, party go down the hole.
Yeah, the whole party.
Did you just make a Tiny Toons reference?
Yes.
Props, dude. That's great.
I've been, dude. I can't not do that anytime. It's like
Wow,
anytime we're going down the sewer entrances in Baldur's Gate.
Let's
It's always
go down the hole.
Turnip go down the hole.
Yeah.
I have a halfling
Oh wow.
swordsman named Turnip Furwit.
Down the hole.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Props.
Old.
That was great. That took me back.
Turnip go down the hole.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So as you progress down this hole, it winds off to the right. Shuffle through relatively easily. Gricks leave relatively smooth holes. When you get to where its den would be, it's collapsed in. It has been caved in. You can see that it doesn't look as if it had dragged anything in here. But what looks like the makings of a potential den has succumbed to the rupture of rock and rubble.
I will attempt to see if there's anything in the rock and rubble within reach.
Yeah, sure. Perception check.
13.
13. Doesn't really look like there's much to do. There isn't really much room to dig in here either.
Gotcha.
You guys could turn around. Like there's enough room to like shuffle around and turn. But the Grick didn't seem to have had much time before this happened, and it just continued on its path.
Yeah, I don't have any digging implements either. I can use my shield, I guess, but I'd rather not. Anybody have any shovels or anything, or do you want to just turn around and go back?
Super suboptimal. You know what? I've got some other weird shit. I might actually have a shovel.
One character could move 5 square feet of earth, but this one
yeah.
cannot.
That's a pretty great ability.
Oh, I love that.
Digging a hole.
Diggy diggy hole hole.
Diggy diggy hole. Oh hell, what's my inventory here? No, I do not have a shovel.
Oh.
I do, however, have a mirror.
You use the mirror.
I'm gonna check, because I'm a freaking rock gnome.
Yeah, maybe you have some sort of hole digging ability.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I got the Horn of Silent Alarm. That was a pretty cool pull.
Oh yeah.
I had to pay the toll.
Toll. You want to check out this boy's hole? You gotta pay the toll.
No.
It's a scratch.
Whoa, this one from 0 to Diddy real quick.
We were playing in my brother's game, The Lost Mine of Phandelver, and there's this little kid that knows a secret tunnel to get into the bad guy's hideout, and I was playing an old man character, and the kid's like, I know how to get into that secret tunnel, or what I mean, it was a secret tunnel, and everybody's like, oh, I don't know if we want to ask this kid to show us. I'm sure we can find it on it. So I go to him and I go, little boy. And they get down on his level and they say, would you like to show me your special hole?
Oh no!
You know, this friendly old man wouldn't do anything uncouth. And he's like, well, it's kind of lit. He's like, oh, it's really small. I don't know. And he's like, oh, it's not a problem. I'll just slather myself up and just slide right in. One of my brother's friends in the game is like ultra Christian, so like,
oh no!
I was making him so uncomfortable.
I was just picturing
he kept
the old
on
man
going.
from Family Guy.
He kept on going. No,
Yep.
like over the microphone, and I just kept. I was the best ever.
Leaning further and further into the old pervert.
Oh,
thing,
it was hilarious.
Oh, Herbert.
I just waited until somebody stopped me in game. See these hands? They're soft hands. Can't ruin a thing.
Oh, good lord! I forgot we were recording.
We
all
are.
all the dirt you just got.
Oh shit.
Hello, FBI.
that's for you, Zach, for later when you're listening to it.
Yeah, absolutely. The story about
Anywho. So you snuck down to this brick layer.
Yes.
You don't have a shovel.
Nope.
You can see that there seems to be a light cave in.
Yeah.
a light cave-in.
A light
So there's some dirt that's fallen through. but, like,
Basically, yeah. Like if the Grick had taken time to come through, it would have probably just eaten it or cleared it out or however the fuck bricks make stuff. You know,
Right.
they're
Well,
rock swimmers.
we'll just turn around and get out then. No big deal.
Yeah, I don't feel the need to try to get through
Go
this
crazy,
with improvised
yeah.
tools and possibly. If it's caved in once,
Right.
it could cave in again. And even on my current bullshit spree, I think we could probably safely say Gerhardt's like, no,
At least we checked it out. That's all that matters.
not worth it. Plus, you'd have to climb over you guys to do anything about it, anyways.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of
So
people
now that our
climbing
cultist
on me.
robes are very dirty,
Yeah.
if everybody's cool with it, I think we probably just back our way out of the hole so everybody's just like butt
We'll
scooting
shimmy backwards.
Yes.
Oh,
As
there's
you
a
guys-
lot of
Yes.
talking about.
Yes, as you guys back out and come out, getting up on and out and out of the room, the hole closes itself up. Like
Oh.
bricks seem to just kind of form other bricks, and they just all on their own.
Well, I didn't have that on my bingo card.
I didn't think bricks could reproduce.
Or sorry, not bricks. It's like a stony wall.
Yeah, like cobblestone kind of.
Oh, when a man's stone meets a woman's stone.
And they
They
love
make
each other
pebbles.
very much.
Pebbles everywhere.
Every once in a while, there's a birth defect, and that's how you get
It's like
gravel.
the walls are like made out of like improvised stone and dirt and stuff.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Well, glad we missed that.
back together, ancient celery. Yep.
So we have this. I don't know if this was just erased or if we didn't check it out.
It was just more tomb, but you didn't see what tomb.
Oh, okay. So it was
Really?
like something like this.
Hmm.
And then that goes down. So we can check this to make sure there's nothing else and then go down? I don't think there's anything
That
else.
sounds right to me.
Clear the level.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So we can wheel around, so we're keeping our order of travel, and we merrily bop along our way.
Motorboat our way over there.
Never really understood the appeal there, but everybody's got their thing, dude.
I'll save you the trouble of moving the minis.
Yes.
I'll just tell you what it is.
Thank you.
Both these crypts are empty.
Fantastic.
Ain't shit back in there.
However, in the one closest to Cam,
Yes.
there's a stone slab leaning against the wall in there, waiting for the crypt to have been brought in. And on the front, etched is the name Walter Durst.
Durst.
Walter Durst.
We had all the names.
We already copped the bear and the blanket from the kids' area upstairs.
Yeah.
The greatest battle on the balcony.
Hey, that was fucking damn good.
I was a tiger rug for a
Yes.
solid 5 minutes.
Yes, you were. We were very close to TPKing there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sometimes you just have to outthink the 10 IQ animated skeleton armor there. Yeah, and the household appliances.
Yes,
it would be
yes.
like modern day getting your ass kicked by the dishwasher.
My vacuum would kick my ass.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
You got a sick
Who is
vacuum.
Walter?
I do.
You got
I
like
do
a
have a pretty
Dyson.
sick. I got a pretty sick vacuum.
Yeah. You got a pretty sick vacuum. I don't mean to brag, man, but
It really sucks.
Who the hell is Walter? The dad was named Gustav.
Walter might have been the kid.
The third kid?
yeah, because we
That
found
we
the
never
crypts for
found?
the other two kids. They're right here. But
Yeah, this is Gustav.
So they're empty crypts for a Walter.
So
and
there's somebody who's not dead yet.
Does the other one have a name on it or no?
It has no name.
Okay.
That
so,
one.
So the only one that's labeled is for Walter. Okay, well, Walter may not be dead, or Walter may be up walking around, just going on an enthusiastic midnight walk.
Alright, I don't think there's anything else. No?
Well, I
Ready to
mean,
go,
that's
ready to
it.
go downtown.
there was the nursemaid specter in the upper stairs. Do you remember what happened with that?
She didn't look like Walter.
No.
Nursemaid specter.
Yeah,
The one that
remember when she
screamed and
screamed,
fell?
"Don't go near the baby"?
Yeah, I remember she freaked
Oh,
the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
out.
yeah.
And
But that
There
wasn't
was
the
a
one that.
painting there too with a baby in it, and the whole family except the mom.
so
Oh.
Walter is the
Walter
baby.
could be the baby.
Okay, that checks out.
I'm just reminding you of
The
all
baby
the people you've
killed.
seen.
Appreciate it. There's a lot of
It's
paintings.
been a cast of characters just in here.
Wait until you get to the rest of the game.
Okay. Oh yeah.
All right, let's go down. Let's see what we got.
Oh sinners, let's go now.
When
Alright.
you approach the staircase, for a brief moment, you see that visage of that woman going downstairs.
The one that we saw.
The one that you saw in the bedroom.
From there.
Yep.
That bitch.
She's on her way.
But it goes away. It fades away.
She's on the way.
Okay. I'm going to show you this entirety of this next part.
Oh boy.
Holy shit.
You were prepared? What the fuck?
You guys come down through here.
Nice.
So you guys are in here. And the entry's up into this room here. With a whole bunch of 13 alcoves in this little room.
Holy cow.
Okay. Do
Wait,
ghostly.
does this connect?
It appears as if this ghostly chanting seems to be coming from this direction.
Oh, we're already
Alright.
up here.
The closer you get to this area, you can now start to hear the words, "He is the ancient, he is the land," over and over again. That's what the chanting is saying.
Ditka?
Okay, he is the ancient, he is the land. So,
Inside this room are 13 little alcoves, each with a different little item inside of them. There's a pathway going south whatever direction there.
yeah.
Just two open pathways. That one is a drop. This one here is a slant drop down.
So that's a ramp, or is it
A
just
ramp
solid-
going down into water right
Okay.
here.
Oh, right there.
Oh.
That breaks into the wall over there.
These waves are actual waves?
That's water.
Fucking Cthulhu down there.
My man.
Yeah, it's it's a tunnel that slopes down 20 degrees into murky water.
Okay.
So it's not like super steep, but it's steep enough that climbing out may be difficult.
I hate the water level.
What?
I hate the water level.
Yeah.
Hmm.
In Mario, it's great. In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, not so much.
Go play Ocarina of Time,
He is
pansies.
the ancient. He is the land.
Do we want to clear out the
He is
right
the-
side first?
Yes,
do we
we
want to
do.
explore the
Yeah.
room?
He is
Okay.
the land.
So,
Well,
as,
we're in
as
the
the chanting
outposts.
continues, we go down and
Yeah,
chase down this crazy. It looks like a fucking Navajo Hogan.
It kind of does. It looks like one of those like what do they call those?
The
Skylines
skylines.
or whatever. The Nazca lines.
Yeah. I said it looks like a Hogan symbol that the Navajo would have made over the roof of one of their sweat houses or something like that. All
Oh.
those like desert phoenix designs that you still sometimes see out there.
I didn't know what they were called. I didn't know they were Hogan.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Well, the Hogan is the little house.
Oh. Anything in the alcoves that was interesting, or do we need to search?
So it's
or-
a prison. This area.
This is a prison?
That's a prison.
All right.
Alright.
You can tell by all the rusty shackles on the walls here, and you can see what looks like a dead cultist was like hung against the wall,
Mhm.
like probably a dissenter. On one of his bony fingers is a gold ring.
Ooh.
See if it's magical.
You wouldn't really be able to tell without examining it overnight. It's hard because it's metal versus the cloak that you saw.
Right. Okay.
Without identify.
So we know there's a ring there. Was there anything in the? You said there was a bunch of items in the alcoves. Was there anything that stuck out?
You guys can all make perception checks.
Perception 7.
21.
Well, at least somebody figured it out.
21. You find that right here is there almost seems like a door that's been that's in the ceiling. Like there's a rusty chain that's like linked up into the top of it, and you can see that there's like a door there, kind of. But it's just like when you pull on it, it's like stuck super fast, like to it. It's like it just won't move at all.
Weird. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we try to muscle this thing open or leave it be? Because I mean, if they have a prison here, they gotta have an area where they store the prisoner's stuff.
Well, I suppose that's true. And we did just pick up a set of thieves' tools.
Yeah, we did. Anybody good with them?
Darius is.
Not really.
Darius is.
Yeah. Darius can use them.
Alright.
I'll give it a pull.
All right.
I have thieves' tools today.
Give it a pull, he says.
Well, I got a 19 for
Sweet.
him.
Damn, boy.
It doesn't come off. Just giving it as hard a yank as he can, and it doesn't open.
Damn. Is there anything that looks like a lock or anything that looks like a mechanism that would be keeping it closed?
Nope.
No.
Just looks like the outline of what would be a door, and then this big chain loop that's coming down.
Something might turn that door into a door.
What if we push?
Oh, instead of pull?
It can't be that simple.
We push?
Yeah, it opens if you push it.
Jesus Christ.
You're in the room with the wolves. You could pop up under the carpet in the corner.
Oh,
the
in that
room
room.
with the stuffed wolves, and where the chair was.
Oh, okay.
Was it the piano room?
No, you're on the first floor. In that room.
I'm sorry.
That room. Yep.
Right there.
You're in that corner, the right side corner,
With the chair.
where the chair would be. You're on the other side though.
Okay.
That side.
Oh, yeah, because I popped downstairs into the wolf room.
Yeah, you push it up and over, and you're in this room. You're in that room.
Well, we got an escape route.
Yeah, at least we know how we can get out of here.
Good, we can bail out into the fucking wolves.
Does anybody want that gold ring on that dead guy?
Good.
I'll take it.
Could be useful.
Could be.
Most gold rings fetch a decent price.
Yeah. I think that's the upshot of it, regardless of whether or not it has a special function. It's fancy. People pay for fancy.
I have a vow of poverty. Unless it's useful, I have to give.
Well, more for me.
We got
Darius
a
might fight
ball
you over
on
the
that.
retirement, though, so watch out.
I got the hat from him, no problems. I can hang on to this.
Okay. So you've checked the prison room and you found an escape.
Yes. So nothing else in here that looks useful. Alright, I think.
So
Enemies?
the whole point of that chain and all that is to weigh that down so you can't find it
Oh,
in the upper area.
and lift it up, gotcha. You were right about the push thing, good job.
We need to
It was
push.
actually a push door, that's insane.
Yeah.
It's just a it's just a hatch.
Slider.
You have and slide it out.
Pulling on the door. He almost tears it off the hinges.
Alright, we ready to get wet?
Do you want
to?
to? So there's in each of those alcoves is an object.
Okay.
The 13 alcoves in that room. Each of them has like a little. Each of them's like a little DS pedestal, and on them is like a object of some sort.
Oh, can we look?
Yeah.
Perceive?
Yes. In case you wanted, you don't have to perceive. You can
Oh.
see them all.
Okay.
But
Thank God I rolled shit.
yes. So you see on each of these, I have a long list of things
Oh.
here. A hag's tooth, the feather of a rock, a lock of braided hair, what looks to be a vintage wine bottle with no label or liquid. Do you want me to wait? A sun mask. A silver piece with a dragon stamped on it. A gnarled twig. A large needle with thread. Dried wolfsbane. A broken pair of spectacles. A piece of human skull with strange markings. a decrepit fish bone. Like the skeleton of fish. A varnished orb made from a Nothic eye. That's it.
Okay.
Should be 13 objects.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Got 'em.
Okay.
Is there anything in that spell book? Did that spell book say anything about what to do with these things?
Not really.
It's got a bunch of spells in it.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty
So
indecipherable.
if somebody had a chance to sit down and study it, that'd be different.
Yeah.
I did.
Well,
Comprehend languages.
if you're a wizard, you can learn spells from it.
Yeah.
Or you
No.
can just sell it.
Not
Well-
one single wizard in this party.
Nope.
Nope.
Considering that it's water, I feel like the fish bone.
It's got some good spells in it, too.
Figures.
Disguise self, identify, mage armor, magic missile, protection from good and evil, dark
Oh, nice.
vision, hold person,
Jeez.
invisibility, magic weapon.
Great.
Yeah. It's got some good spells in it.
Can I do a class?
You can, yes. I mean, you can
Not there yet.
You can cross class, not dual class.
Can we see what's on
This
this
is not
pedestal?
Gestalt. Not from there. You have to go down. You can't see into that room at all.
Oh yeah, it's ramps.
So it's a ramp going down into this little. It's like a tunnel.
That is filled with murky water.
Yep. Yeah. You're not sure how deep it is.
Okay, so still water of unknown depth in an abandoned house. That sounds safe.
And then you can tell this is where the chanting is coming from.
From
This area.
What if we throw something in there? Like dip the fishbone in there.
I was gonna say the fishbone, because it's water, it seems like that would connect, but I was trying to think if there was a pattern to any of it, and I couldn't.
Unless we have like a
A lot of them rhymed with "ak," but not quite.
Ghostbusters situation, or picking our enemy.
Oh yeah, it could be. Well, do you want to start one at a time? Do you want to just grab the fishbone and see what happens?
Yeah. Alright.
Let's do it.
I'm along for the ride on this one.
You just grab the fishbone.
Grab the fishbone.
Pick up the fishbone with my mage hand
Okay.
and dip it in the water.
Just dip it in the water.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
Don't double dip.
Nothing seems to happen. You have now wet wish fishbones.
Sweet.
As intended.
That's nature's way.
Alright, so none of these seem to trigger anything. I don't know then.
It's not terrible water.
Why? Because the fish bones didn't immediately start smoking and burst into flames?
Yep.
That is an optimistic
That is
sign.
a very good reason to be positive in this situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, any was made out of fish bones.
Partially.
You would be safe.
If you are, yeah, I've got this deal for you.
Well, I guess it's just forward then? Gung ho?
Don't have much of a choice.
Okay, Darius jumps down.
Always will. Yeah, just eschews the conversation completely.
That would be what he does.
Oh shit, it's a superhero landing.
The water goes up to like his knees.
Alright.
Oh boy.
It's in my boots, guys.
I mean,
That
it's
means
up
you're
to
gonna be
my
practically,
chest.
you'll be practically drowning.
Mm.
But it looks like there's like stairs to come out.
Well, I can see what looks like a DS in
So
the
if we
middle.
grab him,
A dais in the middle.
Dais? Okay.
if we grab him by the arms and we swing him a little bit, we can probably launch him and land him on Darius's shoulders.
Whee!
Either that, or we just club Darius in the back of the head with a flying gnome.
Win-win. Sounds like win-win to me.
I just want to be able to die saying that I threw a gnome at a guy's head.
No one is midget tossing today.
Unfortunately, we have no. I'm an informed consent kind of guy.
Oh,
The gnome
yeah.
said no.
We could go in the water and see what happens based on the map. Hopefully there's a stairway or somewhere where these people are chanting that we can get to. But we have to look like we're meaning to do it. We have to look like we're intentionally going in the water. Maybe this is some sort of like baptismal thing.
Okay.
You're gonna stick a plesiosaur on us, aren't you?
Yep. You,
This fucking guy.
maybe something worse.
No, come on.
As you guys enter the room, the chanting suddenly becomes a faint echo. This 40-foot square room has smooth masonry walls that provide excellent acoustics. Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling, and a breach in the west wall is locked away with a portcullis, leading to what looks like a dark cave. Murky water covers most of the floor. Stairs lead up to the dry stone ledges that hug the walls. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise up to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains with shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above a stone altar mounted on the dais. The altar is carved with hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with dry blood. On the center of it is a bundle of white cloth.
It's the baby. So it looks like a sacrificial altar to
The
maybe.
ceiling is 16 feet high here, and you can see what looks like also a like kind of like a viewing chamber above, like around the whole thing.
Interesting. Definitely seems like a sacrificial chamber. I'm
Somebody's
feeling-
been up in the gallery watching baby sacrifices. I don't want to meet these people.
Right. It reminds me of was it Attack of the Titans or whatever?
Your light's the only thing shining in this room, and it's gone quiet now that you've entered.
We don't have a way to teleport.
No
over there unless
chanting,
we go
no
through the
ambient
water.
noises, nothing. Just dead silent.
Just you guys trudging through murky water.
Falling into still air, Gerhardt's immediately going to start humming to himself.
Yeah, right?
Kind of fill the space.
Your light reflects off that portcullis over there in the corner, too. You can see it.
Okay. So we could try to pick the lock, but I think
How far can you see in the dark?
the
light is 60
can't.
feet,
It's,
isn't it?
it's 30 feet.
You
I
can
think.
see what looks like a mound of refuse in the back of this thing, by the way.
Okay.
Do you have the bullseye lantern?
No, I did not grab it.
Okay.
I have a bullseye lantern. Just normally on
You
me.
can see 30 feet
Very
with the
good.
light as normal, and then I think it was another 30 of like dim light for the spell. I think, but I can double check.
Okay.
I have 60 feet. So.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see what looks like this weird pile of refuse in the back corner of that.
Well, we know what happened the last time we messed with the pile of refuse.
Oh yeah, Grick jumped out.
So there's got to be something in there that.
You made great work of him.
I'm just reading. Fuck. I'm just really glad it wasn't a carrion crawler. You know, that could have been way worse.
Oh, way worse. Totally.
Guys.
I saw the pile of bodies and we were like, shit, what if there's a carrion crawler in there?
And it wasn't. And,
And
I
it
was
wasn't a
relieved.
carrion crawler. It also good. No
We
carrion
would have walked
crawlers.
in, it would have been sitting on its food.
Little guy?
So it's 20 and 20, not 30 and 30. So it's 20 bright, 20 dim.
Okay.
I basically just have to recast it every hour. So, can anybody teleport? Is there a way we can get into the dais without?
I have a chair.
Does he have the? Yeah, he does have the chair, doesn't he? But if we sat in the chair, we'd just end up back in the wolf room.
Not the wolf room.
Oh, he got it from the wolf room. It would be up in the attic. Was it the
would
attic?
be in the wolf room. You got the chair from. You took the chair from the attic.
Yeah. So we appear in the wolf room.
Right.
Okay.
That's the idea. You haven't tested it
Take
yet.
the chair. I forgot we did that.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh man.
Darius has his tractors back.
Rocking chair gambit.
Dude, honestly, if he gets knocked over backwards, does he land on the rocking chair and do a complete
Right,
back
whoa.
roll?
I'm just gonna
He
set
just lays
this
back on
chair
his feet.
right here, guys. Right there. Darius just sets the chair down.
I'm gonna see if there's a way to make a bridge. So I'm gonna go onto the stairs onto the back wall and see if there's anything that would be able to give access to the middle, because there's got to be something. They have to be able to put the sacrifice on there somehow. So I'll check out the wall, see if I find anything. Do I see anything?
On which wall? Just that wall?
Yeah, mine's the dwarf guy.
You're trying to find.
I'm just trying to find a switch or something that would raise up. I'm assuming there's a bridge. There's got to be something to connect the dais in the middle to the border. I just can't see it.
The water is covering the floor. You guys, there's nothing to connect to it. You can walk to it. through the water.
Okay.
The dais. Yeah, it just rises up out of the water. You can see the splashing of your water touches the edge of that. I mean, you could.
So I know how deep the water is through the whole thing.
Yeah, you can surmise.
I guess I'll go straight in the center for the dais and see what happens.
Unless there's a hole or something, you know what I mean. Step lightly, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. I've got heavy armor, so I'm trying not to.
So you just move at half your rate to
Yeah.
see if you can feel around for holes until you step up onto the dais where you see the little folded white cloth on top there, the folded bundle of cloth there. Chanting then begins to rise once more as 13 dark apparitions appear in the viewing area up top, similar to the lady that you saw moving down.
13, like the items in the thing.
Each one resembles a black-robed figure holding a torch that lights nothing. The fire is black. You cannot, where you would expect to see faces are only voids. Chanting changes and begins. One must die. One must die. One must die. And it continues over and over again.
This doesn't bode well, guys.
I wonder if they need the actual expenditure of life, or we can go back to the corpse hole and go get a body.
Right, let's just drag the
Is that
body
Dark
in there.
Souls?
Let's see. Well, I guess in for a penny, in for a pound. I'll investigate the dais and see if there's anything interesting.
Yeah, so
Looks
you
like
see
noodles.
this, aside from the blood stains upon it, there's, sitting on top is this folded white cloth.
I'll check out the white cloth.
When you open it, if you pick it up, it flops open, and inside is a rusted, blood-stained dagger.
What kind of dagger?
Rusty, blood-stained kind. It's pretty old.
I share my findings.
One must die. One must die. Is what you keep hearing chanting.
Is there any carvings or inscriptions to explain the situation?
That's a good question.
As the one must die chant continues, Gerhard would haul out his violin and start playing like a slightly peppy tune to the beat of their chants.
Nice. Suddenly I feel better. This isn't so bad.
You can make a religion or insight check.
Ooh. I need to do better on insight, I think. Yeah, see that. 11.
That is the exact DC you needed to determine that something, you're sure that a living creature must be slain on the altar in order to appease whatever the cultists are chanting for.
Okay. I pass that knowledge on.
All right.
So we have to kill something living to proceed.
I have a thought. You're not going to like it.
What do you
I'm not doing it.
But I probably would have
He just looks at you. No.
not going to sacrifice
Not
a
again.
kid off. Oh, it's an emergency option. Okay. So
This looks like an emergency to me, guys.
yeah. So what do you think the odds are? We can go get one of the wolves and bring it down here.
Too bad you guys killed that Greg.
Yeah, right.
What, we were gonna knock it out and drag it all the way with us in anticipation of this very moment.
Who knows? Could have avoided it and then come back later, right?
It's also possible. But I mean, we do have wolves right upstairs. More or less, but we can't get back up from this. Like it would be a hard climb to get back out of this
It's
hole.
not a hard climb. It's just an athletics check.
Oh, okay,
But we also have the chair. We can go right into the room.
that's very true. Does the teleportation work in both directions though? Like, can you snap?
Yeah.
Oh, it did last time. I was able
yeah.
to like get back into the chair and basically blip myself back
No,
out. No,
you you snuck out of the room, remember?
Oh yeah, I
Oh
did.
yeah. So we didn't test it.
We didn't see if it's actually a two-way.
No. You guys did no testing other than the one time you used it upstairs.
Well, so we still have an option here, okay? Because that room is directly accessible through the
Yes.
jail, right? We can get up to the room, get ourselves a wolf, basically drag it down here.
We'd have to knock it out somehow.
Well, I mean, we've got a fighter. You can clonk things awfully hard, and you can choose to strike things non-lethally with a melee attack anyways, can't you? To deal non-lethal damage, yeah.
I attempt to leave the dais to see what happens.
Nothing seems to happen.
Okay. I wasn't sure if the chanting would stop or if something would be angry that I left the
Oh,
dais.
yes. I'm sorry.
I knew it.
Yeah.
My instincts.
That triggers the fight. So when that happens, immediately you get this weird sense of dread like occur to you, and you hear, "Come, demon, we awaken thee," and the portcullis shoots open. You can hear the chains just rip fast, and this large like appendage of arms and like body mass fluctuates out of this hole, and like a weird like kind of like a weird like cry, almost like a like mixed in with like a baby cry kind of type thing starts to come through. Yeah, you guys seen Akira?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like that is
Okay.
what's pouring out of
Akira,
this
that
thing.
Nice.
Like, but it's like an amalgamation of like humanoid body parts.
Oh, and it's
Like,
being driven by the
very
veins.
similar in design look to like a gibbering mouther-ish,
Okay.
but with not like the amount of mouths and stuff, but like more like human body parts, like hands and arms and legs and things like that. As it like latches forward, and it has a similar like skin texture to what you saw in that giant hand come out of that wall.
Oh.
But its like body is like moving in weird amorphous like movement.
So is it like a weird twist in a flesh golem or something?
It's a shambling mound, but it's a shambling flesh mound.
Okay, gotcha. I dated a couple of those, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So hypothetically, if I were to summon a familiar on the dais and cut its throat, would that count?
Well,
It's too late.
It's too late now.
yeah, it's very much. I mean, you can still appease.
I knew it. I was like, if I leave this dais, I know something bad's gonna happen. I was hoping there'd be like some warning not to leave the dais, but I didn't see anything.
Well, he said one must die.
Yeah, I knew
And nobody died. Place you guys yourselves in there.
What formation?
I guess I'm in the dais. I can't
He's
leave.
coming from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would want to break off onto this walkway here.
Alert! Alert!
And then,
Adventure Bay is in trouble.
Whittle, where do you want to be, man?
I gotta be on the walkway because like it's up to my chest in the water.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like Darius should be up on the dais.
Should probably
too.
get some combat music going.
Combat! Mortal Kombat!
Do you guys ever play Luigi's Mansion?
Yes.
Yes.
You know the baby ghost?
Mhm.
That whine sound? That's
Yeah.
the sound it makes.
Oh,
it's
God.
kind of like that.
That's what I've been addicted to.
Near Automata?
Huh?
Near Automata?
No.
No. Damn.
Solo leveling.
Oh, okay.
Anytime there's a complete demolishing of the party,
Yeah.
this is the song that comes up.
Alrighty.
We can alpha strike this thing pretty fucking hard if we roll well. So I think.
Let's see who goes
Oh,
first.
so that means we're hopeless.
All right, roll initiative, boys. That's a 16. That's not terrible.
17. Not too bad. This one loves me or hates me, so it loves me, so it's like I hate it the next time I roll it.
6.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
I gotta roll for Darius.
So pull out all
Also
the
a
stops.
6. Let's see.
I'm gonna help our roll situation as best I can.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Shit damage on this. 16.
16, and you got a 17?
17.
Okay.
18 and got a -1 on my initiative. Because I'm not very dexterous at all. This is the exact song that plays in my head when I steal my wife's chocolate.
For
Boss fight music?
Yep.
Yeah, it's when you see your health bar.
It's a helpless
Like,
situation.
oh, I haven't seen that in a while.
Your turn.
Oh.
So let's do bless. Let's see if I can help our dice rolls
Bless
rather than doing damage. Let's see if we can buff the party. So we'll give.
Put me in, coach.
Yeah, we'll do Darius. Actually, we'll just do you three because I can only do 3.
Yep. Might as well pick the 3 people playing.
And well, that makes too much damn sense, Zane. All right, so 3 people playing. So whenever the target, so I have to keep my concentration. That's the downside. But the good news is, whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, so it lasts for a minute, you get an extra D4 to your attack roll or save.
Cool.
So you can add an extra D4 to whatever any attack roll or save as long as I maintain my concentration. So I will do that.
Okay.
You're welcome.
You're gonna need it.
1 slot down. All right.
Gerhard.
Wonderful. Okay, I am also going to burn a spell slot. I'm going to Whispers this thing immediately. Use big guns right away, so it has to throw a wisdom save.
17.
Okay, so
Ooh.
it passes, takes half damage. I didn't roll super hot fire this time, but it's not bad either, so that's... What is this? Wow, my brain just shut off, so that's... Yeah.
14.
So 7 damage it takes.
Okay.
I should have taken a nap before I came in.
My turn. It's going to scoot forward.
It's scooting.
Yes, it can only move 20 feet at a time. So
It was right here, so.
it was in the center. There's 5, 10, right just before Darius. Back, there you go. And it's going to attempt to engulf him. So it basically goes and tries to essentially make him part of it.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see. Oh, first I have to slam. First I have to do a slam attack. Then it gets to engulf it. Sorry. Aw, I missed.
Yay!
Checks, by the way. Anybody have, if anybody wants to make like a Arcana or Religion check to determine what you might know about this thing.
Nat 1. I know nothing. Back in the
I
bag.
know nothing.
You?
Jon Snow.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Did you get a nat 1 too?
Yes!
20.
Whoa.
Damn!
Arcana.
While you're not really sure exactly what this thing is, or what's brought it about, based off of its body motions and actions, it seems that it it wants to make its mass larger by consuming more flesh. So,
Necromancer Katamari.
yeah, basically. You can surmise by its design that it is that it may have blind sense, which means it doesn't need to see you. It can tell you're there within a certain radius. Blind sight's 60 feet, so you can't hide from it.
Do we know how much health it has?
Exactly 2,000.
Holy crap.
No.
Check, please.
It's resistant to cold and fire, and it is immune to lightning.
Resistant to fire.
Yep.
Resistant to cold and fire and immune to lightning damage. Okay.
Right. In fact, lightning damage heals it.
Oh. Glad I don't do that.
Dwindle.
Let's start blast.
It's your turn.
Yeah.
The first time I ran the shambling mound, the first thing somebody did was cast electric on it.
I got an 8 to hit.
Sorry, that's a miss.
The attack just bounces off of its body.
Or you're firing a bolt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Total whip.
Did you add a d4 to your attack roll?
I didn't do an attack roll because it didn't hit.
Oh, it was a spell. Okay.
Yeah.
Not damage.
Right.
It's Darius' turn. He's gonna try and whack it.
Whack.
Send me his character sheet.
Whacking
Pop
San
it.
Diego.
Yeah, actually, that would be really helpful. If you just had spare copies of everybody's character sheets.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's some feature in D&D Beyond where like you can run a
Share.
campaign with people and share it with the DM, so he has access to all your stats.
I think if you actually pull
Yeah,
up the
she-
sheet.
beyond they can pull up the stuff. Darius is gonna hit it, and he's got 2d6 plus 4.
Oh, you have to create it separately in the web app.
Oh, he's got a great sword. For 10 damage.
Nice.
Okay. Darius is going to, I guess, stay there. I don't see any reason for him to move. Bert.
Alright, so I'm concentrating. So I can't cast anything else that requires concentration. That's concentration.
How far can we move each turn?
Whatever your character's ability to move. 30 feet,
Alright.
probably.
Let's do
more than that thing.
Yes.
Guiding Bolt.
So
Okay.
put
It
it
moves
out
very
flanking.
slowly.
The Guiding Bolt is an excellent spell.
So I've got 120 foot range. Hurl a bolt of light towards a creature within range. Make ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it takes 46 radiant, and the next attack roll made against it before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Okay.
So I have to try to hit it, and that means I get an extra d4. So. Oh fuck! I rolled a 2. I knew it.
Damn.
5. Altogether, 5 to hit.
No.
Okay. So that didn't work. Alright, moving on. Fucking rolled a 2. What the hell?
I'm sorry. Gerhard.
Wonderful. Okay, so I am going to
Actually, I rolled. My spell attack is +5, so I rolled a 10. Does that make a difference? Okay.
so I'm going to send out Bardic Inspiration to Darius first.
Okay.
So he's going to get a nice little d6 to use
All right.
whenever he needs it. And then I'm going to fire my short bow at this thing right quick. So that is... Oh, kind of a shit roll actually. Yeah, it's a 10.
10
Yeah.
plus.
Oh no, it's a 10 total.
Oh. Okay.
It's a
we
6,
roll
it's a
bad
6
here.
plus a 4. Yeah.
Damn.
This is a house of shit rolls,
Yeah.
alright?
Yeah.
Shit is getting scary.
This is a house of learned doctors.
Okay. The mound of flesh is going to attack Darius again with a slam. Oh, that's a hit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's gonna do 2d8. 13 damage. Oof, that's more than half his health.
Damn.
At least it was the beefy one. That actually would have downed me in one hit.
Yeah. And now. Okay. So now it gets to make. So now he's grappled. and it gets to try and engulf him on his next turn. Okay, yes, that's how it goes. Dwindle. Okay, so Darius is inside this thing's like clutches, basically, like it's got him.
Okay.
You can try and pull him out, or you can just keep attacking the creature.
My little gnomish self.
For now, Darius can still attack. Or free himself.
Going to. Gotta blast him. That's all I got.
Blast him. Make him blast you.
Do you have any other spells other than Eldritch Blast for damage or?
Not really. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
I'll just set him on fire. I got an 8 to hit.
An 8 to hit? Man, what is going on? Roll real dice.
We technically do have a giant D20 in front of you.
What?
That's the monster.
I know.
So we've been rolling real dice and it still isn't helping.
I know, that's true. That's true. Whatever you want to do.
2.
Wow.
Plus 5, so 7.
Alright. Plus less.
Yeah, as I say, don't forget your extra D4,
Every
which
time
seems
you
to have
roll
not
an
helped
attack.
us at all.
I
Okay.
gotta hit the thing first.
It's,
No, that's 2 hit. You get the extra D4 2 hit.
Oh.
It counts for attacks
it's a
and
check.
saves,
Yeah,
not
chance
damage.
to hit, not damage.
Okay. Then I got a 12.
Still miss.
You just, yeah.
Still miss. You have to roll the d4. It's not adding.
Yeah, it's
d4.
random.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got you.
For Darius, should I have him try to escape or should I have him continue to attack?
I would see him trying to get this thing off of him as quickly as possible. And he does have Bardic Inspiration too, so if this is a straight test, he can have a D6 added to it.
It's just an athletics check. To
Okay.
try it out. So
So we can attack a D6.
I'm assuming his
automatically.
athletics is pretty high. So if this is what his chance to hit is, it's probably the same number.
I would guess.
Yeah.
Fighters being mighty.
He'll make it.
Yeah.
Sweet. He'll pull himself free. That'll be the end of his turn. It's Bert's turn.
I feel like he's been grappled a lot.
Yeah. People can't keep their hands off it.
Really.
Make sure this is not okay. So, I'm gonna have to do a little dance here. I'm gonna do the I'll have to do a. I'm assuming it probably doesn't have a great deck, so let's do a Sacred Flame on it. And it needs to do a dex save.
Okay. 8.
No. 13 to beat. So we will do 1d8.
My daughter flattened my marker hand out.
Oh no.
No, that's rough.
2 radiant damage. And I'm going to use a bonus action and my last first level spell. And use Healing Word on Darius to do 2d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier to heal.
Okay.
So 2d4 plus 3. He regains 10 hit points.
Wow. Okay. Very nice.
And all out of first level spells.
Sweet.
I knew you'd be happy.
It's Gerhardt's turn.
Also out of first level spells, he a chief. Yeah, so, what a vicious mockery, this thing. I can't even figure out which one of you to roast because you're like 20 different people, but fuck you. So, yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I got 12.
Okay, it fails.
Right.
So it's going to take 1d6.
Oh, sorry, a 10.
Yeah,
I
still
added
yeah.
one modifier.
Well, it fails worse. How's that?
Yes.
So, yeah, we're going to roll it up 1d6 psychic damage, and then it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Ooh, sweet.
Okay, so it takes 5 damage and has disadvantage the next time it swings.
Okay. Man, you guys are like nickel and diming this thing.
Yeah.
That's what I've got available.
Better than goose egging it, I guess. I'll take it.
It's the mound's turn.
Ew.
Mound is gonna go after Darius again since he's right there.
Bad mounds.
19.
Ooh.
That's a hit.
Is it grappling him though?
Anytime it hits, it gets.
Did
a-
you roll
an
that at
auto
disadvantage
grab.
already?
Oh no, I didn't. That's right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nice catch.
That still makes it.
Jesus.
Damn it.
It has a high. It has a high chance. To
Yeah,
hit.
it must, dude.
13. It says it grapples if I hit, but I still feel like I should make a check.
DM fiat, dude. Do what you want to do.
I mean, I'm already making a check.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay.
It's just should I add another check? That's the thing. It's,
Right.
But he's grappled, so then on the next turn, it's just that I'm crippling the high damage dealer in your party every turn.
Well, he's
So-
also the one that happens to be right up in its shit, too. So
Yeah,
he's-
and he's the bullet sponge at this point. So
right. And he would literally be tearing it apart, like if he if he could get an attack in every turn. That's the amount. 9. Sorry. Okay. He's got 16 points of damage on him now. He's almost down. It's Dwindle's turn.
So is the shambling only made of human body?
Yes.
It's not made of anything that would say have a hag tooth or
No.
a rock feather.
I like the direction you're headed in.
I feel like something would help with that. Any ideas?
well, the 13 people that are watching are probably connected to those 13 items, but that's not going to change what happens with the monster. I don't think that's connected to them. Unless they are the 13 people that the monster had eaten, and if we destroy the 13
the items.
things, I don't know.
Destroys each body.
I don't know. I haven't fought anything like this before.
Yeah. So does the shambling still grapple every time?
Anytime it gets a successful slam.
Okay, so it'd be a bad idea to set him on fire.
It's also resistant to fire.
Yeah, this is water.
Resistant.
Which we did learn earlier. And
But
yeah,
it's
it
not
can put
immune.
itself out
It's
basically.
not immune.
instantly.
It's immune to lightning,
It's immune to lightning.
but it resists fire and cold.
So if I threw Alchemist Fire, that they have to do a 1d4 on every turn.
If it's constantly burning, yeah.
Yeah, it is constantly. He's
Mhm.
got to do a DC 10 dexterity check.
Okay. You gonna throw that?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the Alchemist Fire at him.
Alright. I have to make a DC 10.
Yeah.
It's got a -1. So I got a 7.
Nice.
So it's on fire.
All right.
How long does it last? 1 minute?
Forever until you put it out.
Oh. Okay. How do you put it out?
You have to roll a DC 10 at each turn. if
Oh,
you
every
want.
turn, and then I take a D4 damage.
Yeah.
So roll your 4.
4.
So 2.
I'm gonna wear it down a little bit.
It's good. I mean, it's
The little-
something.
The little chips help.
All right. Darius doesn't also want to be on fire, so I guess Darius is gonna make an athletics check to just try to escape again.
He didn't even use his Bardic the first time.
No.
Or does it matter?
But I actually hold on a second. Yeah, let me see if this works because I just rolled a 3,
No, man.
6, 9.
Say the blessing doesn't work with. Well, that doesn't work for damage. You said.
Right.
It's too low to get out, unfortunately.
Okay, Bardic's a D6. I don't know if that helps. Not a D4.
Oh, it's a D6. I rolled
Yeah.
a 4. It does help. Yeah, makes it in 1 point,
Okay.
Nice.
right on the DC. So he is free.
Wonderful. So does he gets to avoid the fire then? Then
Yeah.
doesn't
Well,
get-
he's not gonna get fired anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think I don't know if I should. I mean, Darius is. He can't move if he leaves the threat range. He gets hit again. He'll get slammed. So he's got to stay there. That's the end of his turn. It's Bert's turn.
Not to meta this too hard, but maybe the thing would be for Bert to walk up into it too to give the thing a different, like a spread of targets.
Right. I mean, that's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Darius has
And then 5 feet, so I'm
the
fighting-
highest AC, I believe.
I'm fighting with him. So I try not to burn. Like I have one big thing I can use, but I end up hitting Darius with it too.
I don't have
If
a
I
pulse
play
and
as written,
blast.
so
What is the?
anyone starting the turn within 5 feet, which would count him.
Oh, yeah.
He would count as anyone. And I can't imagine him having a high dex.
Is there another space there?
He has a +4 in initiative,
Kinda. So you
so
could,
his dex is high.
Okay.
you could, in theory, slide around into the water and get Darius out of that range, though. Like, if you took the low side down by the creature's right flank there, you could get more than 5 feet away from Darius, but in base contact with the monster and set it on fire. That's what you want to do.
They have their
I
turn.
might have to. I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to execute it.
Okay, guess back.
Yeah, they're both just chilling on the porch.
Wonderful. Hi, guys.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that. I'll move 5 feet away from Darius, but towards the creature.
This? Or
It's
this?
got to be without. It can't be within 5 feet. So, well, I guess I'll have to. Yeah, then it won't hit the creature. I can move up to 30 feet on my turn. So why don't I move on the next square over, but still within contact with the creature, still like in front of it. Yeah, I have to stay within 5 feet of it, or what I do isn't going to matter.
Okay.
I'm going to use my once per day radiant flames.
Okay.
Sick.
So for 1 minute, I get telepathy of 30 feet. I can teleport as a bonus action to any place within 30 feet unoccupied that I can see. Anyone starting a turn within 5 feet has to do a DC 15 Dex saving throw, and they would take 3d10 damage of radiant on failed, half on save.
That's an incredible ability. They're really
It's from his cult thing, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
from Threat Axis, the Flamed One.
broke you out a Swiss Army knife there.
I'm
Yeah.
all out of spells. I
Chainsaw
told myself I
attachment.
wouldn't do it unless I was out of spells, and I'm out. So
Alright.
let's do it. I'm gonna do the thing.
Zip zap
So it's
zop.
within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah, anyone
Of you.
starting the
5
turn.
feet of you.
Yeah, starting the turn within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna activate that.
Boom.
And I think that's my action.
Yeah.
So that's my turn.
Okay, so it's when you teleport is when it does that ability?
I can teleport as a bonus action
Oh,
if I want to, but I'm already in front of it, so there's no
Right.
reason for me to teleport at this point.
so now that you've turned that on, that's your action to activate that?
That's my I think that's the action. I couldn't get the
I
didn't
assume
write
that's a
down the action
bonus
portion.
action.
the radiant flames. It could
Well, unless what do the flames do? Do you do damage? You do damage.
be. I
don't
do
you?
damage if on the start of their turn. So when the monster starts its turn, that's when it takes damage. So it won't
Oh,
do damage
okay.
now. It'll do damage on its turn.
Okay, I would
Well,
assume
kinda
that's
like the flames.
right.
Yeah.
Okay,
We just keep
I would
piling
assume
on
that's a
this-
bonus action to activate that
Okay.
mode, because just like in Azamar, to activate spectral wings or whatever it is
Well,
a
that makes
bonus
sense.
action, and you luminous wings or whatever it is a bonus action. So it should be. I'm assuming it's a bonus action.
Yeah, even on the notes, because I did find them, I don't see whether it says it's an action or not. So okay, if we want to do it as a BA, that's fine. Then I
Yeah.
will do the. I can't do the green flame attack, but I can at least attack. I can try to do something.
Yeah, you can still do
So I'll
something.
do a little whack-a-roo and see what happens.
Swacky whack.
Thwackety thwack thwack.
Nat 20.
thwackety thwack.
Whoa.
Oh baby!
That'll do it.
Nice.
All right, roll for damage. My mace, 1d6 plus 2. So in this case, it's 2d6, right? Eight plus 2 is 10.
10 damage.
10 damage.
That's double.
Yeah, because I rolled 2d6. I normally only roll 1.
You
Oh.
crit his ass.
Nice.
Oh, that okay.
Good hit. Thank you for playing music, by the way.
Dramatic ass music.
Gerhardt.
Yeah. Okay, for sure. It's my turn. I'm going to. No, honestly, I think that's the better action again. Vicious mockery.
Okay.
Looks the guy you keep trying to grab keeps leaving you like everybody else did.
Nice.
So he's wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 11.
Okay, he still fails. So he's gonna take another 3 psychic damage and get disadvantage on his next attack.
Sweet. Just again. And 3. Okay, it's his turn. I'm gonna attack you, Bert, since I've been hitting Darius.
What's your turn?
It is my turn now.
So you have to take damage.
Oh yeah,
3d10 radiant damage.
Well, and his alchemist fire too.
Oh
too.
yeah.
3d10 plus 1d4.
Okay, cool. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. I got a 8. It's a dexterity save, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you're at a 7 then.
You need 10.
Roll damage.
3.
So 2. And then the
Mine's a dex save as well.
okay. 4.
Close.
So close. I was like right there on the cusp.
DC 15, so that'll be 3d10 radiant.
Roll it, baby.
3d10. Jeez.
It's only
Alright.
for one turn, isn't
16.
it?
It's every turn he's in front. He's near me.
Ah,
So it's 16.
Dang.
Is it really?
Yeah, because I'm on fire for 1 minute.
How long does this? Oh,
Oh,
wow, that's a
for
long
one
ass time
minute.
in combat.
Yeah, that's
Combat.
cool though.
Yep.
That's cool. So yeah, last minute resort thing. Yeah, I'm glad that you're using it as like a.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should retroactively say it scars the shit out of you. So you just like all your hair's gone, everything going.
I'm trying to prove to my god that I'm really trying to
I'm
make
just
up for it by
hearing-
not calling on his power, but
when you're done, like you have no eyebrows,
No eyebrows.
no
Yep.
hair.
I'm just hearing.
Smooth
I'm
as
just
a
hearing
baby's butt.
smooth everywhere.
Hearing
You want a
Ryan Reynolds
marshmallow?
going, yeah, like a testicle with teeth.
That's exactly you're
Perfect.
dead.
Love it.
It's like
basically.
a testicle. Like an
All
avocado
right, the
had
mound
sex
is
with an
now
overripe,
going to.
disgusting avocado.
It's
And
going to
not
focus
gently
on you,
either.
Bert.
Right,
next,
right.
Bert, because of this. Actually,
Sure.
you getting grappled by it would probably be the best option for your ability with this.
A little bit.
That would actually be really
Especially
fun,
if
'cause
it
then I'd have to
engulfs
carry-
you.
Yeah, I'd be burning it from the inside out.
Oh my god. Oh boy. That's 26 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
That definitely hits.
Jesus Christ. What did it roll a 26 at?
For 14 damage, and
Well,
now you're grappled.
I'm sorry, who did it hit?
Bert.
Okay.
Me, and that means I'm down.
Now-
I don't have 14 hit points.
DM.
Oh no.
My darling, did
Yep.
you roll a disadvantage?
Oh no, I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
15.
Misses.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Thank you. I totally
I
forgot
got
about
you.
that.
I was like, oh shit.
I
Is
was
this
like-
close?
I was about
like,
to be
man,
out.
is this close or what?
I was about to be out.
That was wow. Yeah, that would have ended your thing too.
Yep, it would have ended everything I had
Oh
going
my
on.
god. Thank you for calling me on that.
Dude,
I always forget
I
the
gotta
little
re- I
intricacies.
gotta
I do too.
Sweet. That's the end of the mountain turn.
It's mostly what I'm
Dwindle's turn.
contributing right now. Dwindle!
Yes.
Save our boys, it's trying to
You
get
guys
them.
are blasting chunks off this
I
thing.
got 9 plus the 4, so 13.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn.
Just Eldritch Blast.
He's just.
Do you remember
I don't
that
know what
scene-
I'm doing. I can't do this.
Is it in the third? I think it's in the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie where the Yondu's old first mate's trying to learn how to use the arrow.
Yep.
And
Darius will hit it with his great sword.
Yes.
Yeah.
Darius is in a fight. All right.
our boy, do it.
For 9 plus 4, 9, 13 damage. Nice hit.
Excellent,
All right.
D-man.
Alright.
You demand, D-man.
He double pummeled that thing.
Mhm.
DP'd it, if you will.
Bert,
Ew, gross.
your turn, boy.
Trying to think of who I've lifted my accent from. I think it's Flula.
Flula.
Actually, the guy who very briefly played Javelin in the Suicide Squad movie.
Oh.
It's just my javelin. I throw it at the... Yeah, it's literally just Flula.
So, not much else I can do. I just have to stay near it in order to continue hurting it. So I'll do the green flame and attack,
Okay.
and hope for the best. So that would be actions. 13.
13 misses.
Fuck. So I don't think that would count. So all right, I whiffed.
Hurt.
Nothing I can do.
Wonderful. My whispering lips are in excellent condition. I'm going to do it again. Could you please roll a wisdom saving throw for me?
I got a 19 that time.
Fuck.
Oh.
Ouch. Okay, so it's going to take half of whatever comes up on this. So 2 damage, and I don't think it still has a disadvantage effect. I think
if it saves.
I think it saves from that. Let me just double check.
Please.
We've been clutching on that so far, but
It's been helping.
Yeah, helped a lot.
people not getting murdered
Doesn't seem like it's gonna help yet.
No.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, it cleans that effect. We're all good.
It's the mouse turn. Bert.
Oh, goody.
Everybody needs to roll their things. I need to make 2 dex saves, right?
Yep.
16 for the alchemist fire. Fires out.
You're so ready with that D4 too.
And a natural 20 for you.
All right, no damage.
So,
Oh no, it's only half. I think
half
it's
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Roll those 10s, baby.
Let's see what we got here. 3d10. Oh, I had them right here.
This big metal dice with this crap.
So that's 16, so 26.
26?
So half of that, 13.
That would have been a good hit.
That's not too bad.
13 is still not
No,
terrible,
no.
but
Yeah, I'll take
like
it.
for a passive ability that he keeps applying by standing next to it, that's really great.
I was hoping to take it down before it took me out, but
What's the name of this?
this one is Tyronath.
We pulled
Tyron
this out of our
Thraxus the
supplemental
Flame
book.
Yeah, it was from one of his.
One of my level 3 monster
One of your
manual
more
book.
arcane volumes.
Yeah,
here,
I wanted to be a Cthulhu cultist, and he talked me to this one, and I loved it. I
Oh,
loved
sick.
it.
So originally,
18 to hit, Jake.
It hits my armor class exactly.
Wow.
I have an 18 armor class. It hits me
Jesus.
exactly.
I didn't know your
beefy boy.
AC was higher than
that's
Darius's.
huge.
Yep.
Too. Well, Darius is also using a 2-handed weapon.
I have a shield, so yeah.
For 8 bludgeoning damage this time.
Okay. That's a little more reasonable.
Yes, I can absorb that.
And you are
Okay.
grappled.
I am.
Alright, Dwindle.
Playing a nice,
Blast.
rousing game of gravity.
Blast him! Roll it, please! For the love of God, hit him! Blast him!
15.
15 hits!
Yay! All right. Now we're talking.
For 6.
For 6. Hey, not bad. Alright. It is Darius' turn.
Darius.
And Darius misses.
Fucking Darius.
Don't I have to roll for concentration?
To
Because you,
maintain concentration.
hit me?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
Darius might still... He's still got bless, doesn't he?
Yes.
Hold on.
Well, technically that's why I asked you, is because he won't have bless if I lost it when I got hit.
No. You have to make... It has to be a pretty intense concentration, like, hit to create concentration changes.
Okay. This
You
one
have to, like... You have to take a ton of damage for it. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to take, like, a huge amount of damage in order to lose concentration.
Gotcha. Then yes, he does have
I
bless.
still missed, though. I got a 13 with the bless.
Oh, I can only do 3 with bless, so no, we did us 3, remember?
Oh,
So he
yeah,
didn't get it.
that's right. Darius didn't have it. He had Bardic
He had
Inspiration,
Bardic, yeah.
which he already used. Okay, sorry, Darius misses. It's Bert's turn.
Alright, am I still grappled?
You are still grappled. You can make an attack while you're grappled, if you want to.
I think I will try. Let's do Sacred Flame. That's at will.
Okay.
So go ahead and make a dex save, please.
9.
That is correct. You do not make the dex save. It's 13. So we have 1d8. 5.
5 damage. Very nice.
Could be worse. Could be raining.
Gerhardt.
Is what you say right before it starts raining. Yes. trying to determine whether I should keep up with the shtick.
It's definitely keeping
You
us
can just
alive
see
if you can hit it.
it's got Bert. It's just like coiled up around him, and he's just like sacred flame. And it's just like it's like gonna like try to just like pull him in.
Try to swallow him.
Very Cronenberg-esque.
Yeah.
I'm picturing in my head, like it's nice.
Akira.
Such a good movie. That's what got me into anime was Akira. I was not into it.
Well, that's a
till
gateway drug for a lot of
Never
people.
seen
Yeah.
it.
For me, it was actually Princess Mononoke.
Really?
Didn't you watch
Because I'd
Akira
never
here at
seen
my
an
house?
anime style
No, I was
anything
looking
before
for
other
it.
than like
I thought
Dragon
we
Ball
watched
Z.
it
Right.
together.
But yeah,
Which is
Maybe I just made Jeff watch it.
it's not
I
Dragon
have
Ball Z is
Akira
not
on
a bad
DVD.
intro,
Yeah,
but
I
it
heard
definitely is
about it all
not
the
the
time,
pinnacle
but I
of.
just
Do you
like,
have a
diet
DVD
wise,
player?
it's like a bag of Doritos
I could
versus
just
Right.
send
a
it to you.
fucking,
I have it downstairs. I just
Six
have to find
course,
it, but I could give it
you
to
know.
yeah,
You wanna borrow
Attack on Titan and
I had Perfect Blue as well, but I gave that
the
to a
one
friend
that
of
with
mine.
Vash the Stampede.
Pure
Oh,
Blue
Dragon.
Crunchy.
Yeah, those really pulled me in.
Anywho,
I got you. Any hoot.
as one of my friends says, any whore.
Yeah.
Anyhow, dude.
It's
It is Gerhardt's turn.
It's Gerhardt's turn still.
Yeah, so bonus, I'm going to bardically inspire. I'm going to bardically inspire Bert, not bardically expire him.
Now,
That's
please don't expire me.
That's what I'm
Bardic
trying to do to the mouth,
expiration.
right? Have you ever seen Bardic expiration? That's the Bartificer.
The Bartificer.
The Bartificer has a gun.
Nice.
Yeah, actually, that'd be kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you could literally just play. You'd play Il Mariachi.
Yeah.
Antonio Banderas'
Yeah.
character from the Robert Rodriguez movies.
Yeah, you probably could.
You have your guitar case full of fucking firearms.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be kind of a sick character,
Roboticize that
actually.
shit, yeah.
I like that. Okay, so. Yeah, so instead of doing any of that, because I'm going to have the power of Bardic Expiration, I'm going to Bardically inspire our boy here, and then I'm going to whisper at this thing again. Hey, you, right there. No, third body from the left. You've got a fat ass. Not in a good way.
Wisdom save?
It is a wisdom saving throw, as always.
I got a 9.
Okay, he fails that one, so he takes the full 1 damage, and he does have disadvantage on the next attack.
Disadvantage.
That's what matters.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to maintain. Like, I'm
Now,
gonna.
does that D6
Right,
apply?
right.
The Bardic Inspiration, does that apply to what checks?
Anything
Anything?
except for damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, it's literally everything. It just says test in general.
Oh, nice.
So like if you roll a d20 for something that isn't damage,
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a save, a check,
Yeah.
a damage, attack.
Much obliged.
yeah.
It engulfs as a free action, so now you're inside of it.
Cool. Did you take the damage from the top of the turn?
Not yet.
Okay.
He's gonna burst out of that thing like the fucking Kool-Aid man.
Dex, right?
Yes.
I got a 9.
Meanwhile, the mound.
15 to beat.
no!
So 3d10.
Oh no, sir.
As it just hates
Oh,
you.
no.
12?
12 points of damage?
12 radiant, yep.
Okay. Alright, so it opens itself up, and inside you catch a glimpse of what looks like its heart, but its heart is shaped like a little baby boy.
Huh.
And it lets out this like weird like mewling kind of like baby noise, but it's like really like kind of like demonic almost.
Weird.
As it just engulfs you.
Oh, that's odd.
And you guys just see him become like part of this thing, like sucked inside this thing. You are now blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe. On the start of your turn, you need to make a Constitution save. And if you don't, you take damage.
Sounds good.
You guys are just trading off saves
Pretty much.
Yeah.
at this point.
Essentially, yeah. You can't, yeah, you're still on your fire.
Yep.
Darius is like, well, fuck that. I'm gonna attack it. Assuming he's dead. 20 to hit,
not
which
dead.
hits. Darius is gonna add.
Alright. Was it a dirty 20?
Yeah, 30, 20, sorry. Not a nat. Ooh, 15 damage. Sorry, less than that.
Nice.
Sorry, 13 damage.
Where's the kitty? There you are.
Very good. All right. Bert,
Yes.
make a Constitution save.
On it. Pull up my saves here.
Yeah, you like the scratches. Okay.
Alright.
You get them. You can have them all.
Fuck. So I rolled a 3.
Oh boy.
So I'll add the 6 to that. So that'll give me a 9, and then I
You
have
have
my
to roll.
You
a
have to
D-
roll a
it's
d6.
Oh,
It's not-
D6.
you don't
Okay.
add a plus.
So it's the same thing as the 4. So I'm going to roll the 4 for the bless, and so it gives me a 5, so 8 is still not going to do shit.
Nope.
Altogether. Damn. Alright.
Okay. You
I'll
can take.
bardically inspire you through the wall.
You can take bludgeoning damage from being crushed to death. 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
God darn.
I am unconscious.
And
My fire is out, and the bless goes away.
Inside's the soup.
Have you ever? Yeah, it's that exact scene from Akira where the girl is getting smushed and it's just blood flying.
Yep.
Yeah. It is Gerhardt's turn.
Well, shit.
Who knows what's going on inside that thing?
Yeah. Who the hell knows?
Bert's light just went out because he went
Yeah.
inside of it.
Actually, no, I never rolled a save. I did roll one save, right? So
It's a
why don't I use
Constitution
my
save.
why don't I use my heroic inspiration?
You have an inspiration?
I do. I
You
have to use it
Totally should have. Can we walk? I haven't done anything
because
yet. Can
we didn't
walk
roll.
that? Okay. Yeah, sick. Re-roll that.
So let's try it again. I already used the bardic knowledge, and I don't think I can re-roll the. I might
Well,
still be able to reuse the bless.
You would technically not. have
What
used
is
either of
heroic
those since we're doing that.
inspiration?
It's just inspiration.
That's the inspiration.
Oh, okay.
That's
just
just what it's called on that.
Yeah, I think I gave it to you last game.
It's just
You
a
did.
sheet call out. Yeah.
Because you asked if any of us had it, and I said I did, and you
did.
said he did.
Yeah.
We both have one, yeah. Now's the chance to use it.
Fuck! Another 3.
Wow.
Exact same result.
That's incredible. Okay,
Alright,
so
well.
you do in fact get
Yes,
crushed by
I
it,
do
and that
in
goes
fact
in
get
dice.
crushed.
It is
I don't
fated.
have to do any rerolls.
Nope, it is
Nope.
fated.
Dang.
Our boy is just fuckeroonied. Okay, so I'm going to.
This thing's looking pretty beat.
Yeah.
Just beat it off, guys.
Just beat it.
Just beat it.
Beat it. Beat it.
Might as well take Bert's mini off the
I
board.
try to defeat this thing. That's true. Actually,
Yeah.
put Bert's mini on top of
Yeah,
that
on
thing
top
like
of the
a
thing
hat.
so we know what's inside of it. I'm inside
Yeah.
you.
Can you set him on top of the D20? Perfect. Yeah, we're good. All right. So I'm just gonna roll an attack with the short bow. Okay. Attempt to crit this thing.
I saw that.
I was literally just saying out loud, I hope I crit this thing, and I rolled a nat 20.
Hey, alright.
So that's gonna be D6 plus 2, and then I double that, or I just double the roll.
Double the dice, then add your modifier.
Sick. So I would still roll 1d6, double the number, and add the modifier.
Yes.
Lovely. So there's a 2.
Hmm.
So with a double.
You can roll another dice
For the
instead of
crit.
just doubling to 1.
Thanks. So there's
Alright.
7 damage, 9 damage. Okay.
9 total.
So that's acceptable. God damn it, that could have
Rolls
been,
a nat 20 and then gets
that
a
could have
1
been
on
so
it.
great. I wanted this nat 20 so bad. Like I
Right.
manifested this fucking thing into existence, and this is what I get. Unbelievable. D6. Oh, his dice. Not even taking me long.
The mound is going to hit Darius with a slam attack.
Fuck out of here, mound.
Oh, that's a hit. And Darius is down.
Damn it.
Boink. And Bert had the health potions.
No, he does.
You picked up the 4?
I picked up the
Yeah,
4.
he has the health
Oh,
potions.
you
Yep.
took them. Okay, great. Well, it's your turn, Dwindle.
Alright.
The mound can only engulf one person at a time until they're digested.
Lucky me.
It's too bad it's going to do 2 death saves
Yep.
to you.
Who's a lucky
Blast.
boy?
Or, sorry. Yeah, on your next turn we'll do. What?
Blast.
Blast him. Hit him.
Please hit him.
13.
Oh yeah, bless is gone.
Yep.
13 misses, unfortunately. Darius is unconscious. Bert. Darius makes a save. Bert, you need to make a save, and you're going to take 2 automatic fails.
No, I forgot something, and that's okay, because I messed up, but I can teleport as a bonus action. I don't know why I didn't just leave. I could have just left when I was grappled, and I
Well,
didn't.
you're still conscious.
Well,
I was betting on him not being able to hit my armor class.
you
I think that's
have
what
to
it was.
make that roll at the start of your turn.
No, I meant before I even got engulfed. I should have done it when I was already grappled, and then when he swallowed me. I should have done it before he swallowed me. But I didn't think he'd hit my armor class. I really didn't.
Oh, okay.
But I forgot. All right, so what am I doing? Death saves.
It was the heat of the moment. You have to make a death save, and you're going to take 2 automatic fails from being engulfed.
Does it automatically do it on here? So if I do 3,
It's a D10, or sorry, D20. You have to make a 10 or higher.
death saves. So I got to roll twice.
You get automatically 2 fails from being engulfed.
Automatically 2 fails.
So she did it once.
Damn. 11.
That's a save.
Man. No pressure, guys, but
Kill it quick. Kill it quick.
If you guys can kill it, it'd be great.
Gerhardt.
Oh my god. Okay,
It's
so
up to you.
it's up to me. Wonderful. Yeah.
No pressure.
Why does something feel so familiar?
Yeah, this totally didn't happen last time.
Oh. Okay. Wow, I got something in my eye. All right. So, the bard bless his noble, slightly stupid heart. I think.
You crit on me? Oh, it just attacks me twice when I'm inside of it? Oh, okay.
Okay. Is that every turn that he's inside of it?
Yep, so no matter what, I'm
At the
dead
top of Bert's
at the
turn.
Yeah, at the top of my turn.
Okay, wonderful. I'm trying to think. If there's... Do I need any special, do I need any special skill or anything to throw weapons, like
No.
if I wanted to throw knives? Okay.
You just don't get your proficiency.
You don't get proficiency bonus on the damage?
I don't believe. Yeah.
You do it? Okay.
It counts as a dexterity attack.
Okay, just straight up. Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to...
Do you have anything else to? I mean, you have your bow, don't you? Still?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to use. Okay. It's looking like I'm just going to short bow it again. Oh, hopefully my short bow is not once again on the short class. That's a 22 to hit.
Hey, all right, that's
It's
a hit.
18, so at least it's a hit.
Good.
And I'm going to hit it for a solid 4 damage.
4 damage.
4 damage is something.
It's still alive, unfortunately. It's going to move in. Is that Dwindle in the corner?
Yep.
That's good.
Bring it, bitch!
Just slam at you, Dwindle.
Nobody puts Dwindle in a corner. You don't Hellish Rebuke.
Natural one.
Touch me.
Oh.
Dare you.
So Hellish Rebuke only works if you take damage, correct?
If you take damage.
Okay. So you couldn't Hellish Rebuke this thing's tits off right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
So blast him.
Yeah, go for it. Blast and roll.
That's all I can do.
He's right in front of you.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Shut the fuck
Are
up.
you fucking kidding me?
Okay,
Yeah,
Sweet,
25.
let's do this.
roll us up some damage.
Roll damage.
Let's go.
17.
17 utterly destroys it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
All those misses.
The first Eldritch Blast
Wow.
that hits
The first one that gets
combat.
him.
This
Blows
is
them
just
to
like,
smithereens.
I'm warming up! I'm warming up! When your blast,
I am
It's
seeing
this
Yosemite Sam, yeah.
it just creates like a fucking crater through it. It just goes like
Unfortunately,
like
you
that,
accidentally
and,
blew the hole
and, it just
first.
and it starts to just fall back as you can see Bert's like arm like hanging out of it.
How you doing, buddy?
Just slides out.
Health potion.
Oh my god, it's a boy!
That was funny. Do you potion me?
Yep.
Oh, potion him so fucking hard. If you want to toss me another health potion, I'm gonna go over
Yeah.
and
Toss you the potions.
I'm gonna gently cradle our guard's head, lift it up, and then just like jam the potion in his mouth.
Creature that drinks the red fluid in this vial gains 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
4. That's enough. I'll take it.
When the mound dies, you hear what sounds like an intense scream and bellow come from above you guys.
Oh, the one
as
you
the
said don't hurt the baby.
foundation of the entire house begins to rumble.
Oh god. That was the mini boss.
Some crazy, unearthly guttural
Time for the
noise,
babysitter.
like a gigantic monster of some sort, like all around you.
Is it the house itself? It could be the house itself.
Do you feed a potion to Darius too?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, 100%. I've tenderly force-fed him
I've
health
still got
potion,
2 left, so.
Yeah, much obliged.
and he heals for 7.
God, that was close. Holy crap.
Just gonna say, if we get out of the house and the whole thing stands up on like chicken legs, I'm out.
Right.
Bobby Yaga out.
Gotta draw the line somewhere.
That's where my line is, chicken
Yep.
legs.
Nope.
Jesus.
Want to go check out its room?
I want to, but seeing as this is possible giant thing and we're all beaten to snot,
Hey, have you clued us in on the baby being at the core of this thing?
I
That
will
looks like
certainly tell you the wondrous things I saw inside of that.
Let's maybe, because it's open now, right? Let's maybe check and see if there's actually a baby in there. Like, if it's a live baby, we need to get it out of the giant pile of slop.
Oh god,
Immediately.
okay. I'm already in it, so I might as well just, oh god, I'm just like feeling around
You've
for
already
it.
got it on
Yeah.
your hands.
Okay.
There's a baby in there.
There's like a living baby.
Yes.
It's a living baby?
But it like has like bits like attached to it, and it's like pulsing like the baby is a heartbeat itself. Like it just kind of pulls out of the viscera, but it's a baby, little baby boy.
Let's get this to the babysitter.
And what a boy! Homer, that's the umbilical cord.
Love that. Alright, so this thing is a heart, but also a baby. And there's the lady upstairs. Maybe this will calm it down?
We go put it in the cradle.
Yeah, maybe.
Can we do that?
Was the blue thing, was that made for a baby?
Well, it's a people-sized cloak.
Okay, then it wasn't
like,
for that.
Does it have like a clasp and everything? It's clearly a cloak meant to
Should
be
we
worn.
grab the white cloth
Yeah.
from the
Okay.
dais?
Yeah, what about the white cloth? Do we need that?
Wasn't it covered in blood?
Yeah, we could grab the white cloth and bring it with it. It's probably its blood, I imagine. So I'll grab the white cloth with it, kind of wrap it up and hope it doesn't attack me.
Yeah.
We'll
So
go
we're going
upstairs.
to take
and-
this horrible hell baby up.
The
through
baby seems to be relatively calm comparatively to what happened.
I was going to say, compared to the giant monstrosity. So we'll put it in the crib and hope for the best.
Okay, so you guys gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Do we climb up through or go back?
Oh, we
to
got
the
it. Yeah, we're
dungeon?
probably going to have to do the athletics check to get out of here.
Who's the baby?
Athletics check while carrying a baby.
Oh, boy.
Into the room of the wolves.
What's the DC on that?
This wouldn't be the first time I make a baby Bjorn to carry something around, but I think it should probably be Darius who does that.
I think so. Darius could do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Darius doesn't do it. He rolls a natural 1.
Oh no.
A mage handed it?
If the baby weighs less than 5 pounds.
That's a deeply premature baby.
I think this baby's a little heavier than 5 pounds.
Yeah.
I was 8 when it came out.
Like fully formed 8-year-old Jake.
Yeah, fully formed 8 years old. Yeah, my poor mother. She didn't see it coming.
Already complete
How'd
with
it do?
Like berserk shit.
Yeah, a little
I got a
bit.
15 to climb
Oh,
out. That
very
gets him
sure.
out.
Okay. So I'll do mine. I think I made it. What's my athletics? 14.
14.
Yeah.
14 will get you out too.
Sweet.
Okay, so it's just athletics check. I think I actually have like negative to that because that's a strength base.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah, I could really.
Do we get
Fuck
any
this
XP
up.
for that?
I'll dish out XP when we're done again.
Oh well, no, that's actually not bad. Okay, so athletics plus nothing, 19.
But yeah, get you out.
Yeah,
Nice roll.
I'm out of there. I'm just gonna skip up the
Darius will give his hand to you.
whole rep. Yeah, we'll haul him up. So we've got a baby. We've got all 4 members of the party.
That's you. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, absolutely the fuck out.
That was very room.
So,
Did you just put it through the floor hole and into the wolf room?
That's where it came out.
Are we gonna go all the way up the stairs and put it in the crib?
Yeah, we could go instead of doing that.
Well, the chair goes up to the attic right there.
Yeah, but we took the chair from the attic with us. That's the one that Darius has.
We have the chair to teleport us to the wolf room in case we've got to get back to near the entrance of the building at any point and just get out. We know it's a good one way, if nothing else.
so, you guys climb up into the room? Is that what you're doing?
I think we're debating taking the stairs up versus climbing in the room because the wolves are the wolves still in the room? They were when you ran out, right?
They were when you
Yeah.
looked. The stuffed wolves.
So let's not do that. Let's do the stairs. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
I think we would logically go back around this way, go up those stairs, come back out here, and then hook back that
Is it
way
those
to take
stairs?
our.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
are
so
where
we-
we're coming
We
up.
come up here
Mm-hmm.
and then
Go
go
up the
up.
spiral staircase.
Yeah, this
Think it's
spiral
this one?
right
Yeah.
there. This little butthole looking thing.
Yeah.
And we would go.
So when you guys get up to the staircase,
Yeah.
it pulls itself up in a spiral, all the way up, and just like
It
bits and
actually
pieces
just
of
sucks
plank.
itself back
Yep,
into the ceiling.
and bits of pieces of plank just fall down in place. It's just a giant shaft now
Oh,
going
man.
up.
I'd like to propose that whoever built this house is a dick.
Seconded.
So, long way it is then.
Dumb
Alright.
waiter.
Wolf time, dumbwaiter.
Yeah.
Is there an access point for the dumbwaiter in this level of the building?
Yeah, it's in the kitchen.
No,
Was it there?
there's no dumb way.
There's no dumbwaiter here.
Oh man.
We can't just put the baby in the dumbwaiter and send it to the top.
Ooh, what if we put the baby in its what if we put the baby in its
In the tomb?
in the tomb?
Yeah,
I,
it's empty.
you know, worst case scenario, right? We just laid a baby down. We didn't.
Sorry.
Worst case scenario, we just lay a baby down on the ground and walk away.
But the baby is beating like a heart. This is not a normal baby.
So,
Like I said, worst case scenario, we laid the weird heart beating baby on a slab and didn't really like hit it or.
Right.
In any
Babe
ways,
Mado,
wish it-
Babe Motto. What do you want to
it's
do?
not a giant monster now.
Babe Mado.
Well, it's let's put it to a vote. I guess we can try to put it back in the crib, or we can put it in the tomb. Either way, we're gonna be walking away from a baby in this house.
We're not walking away from the baby. We're setting it down to see if some shit happens, and then we're
Do you
picking
wanna-
it up if nothing happens, and then going to the other place. I don't know.
So let's set it in the tomb and see what happens. If nothing, we'll
Perfect.
go.
We're already here.
Alright,
It's very
let's do it.
convenient. All right,
So
fuck
we'll
it.
do
Let's
it.
go.
Baby in the tomb.
Just set it down.
Home to tomb.
Let's just sitting there crying.
He's happy. He likes it.
It's crying basically.
I think it's
When
all.
you
He
put it
seems a little
down.
upset. I don't know if
Alright,
happy is really
alright,
what I
alright.
go for.
Pick it
Just
back
starts
up.
Well,
to
that
cry.
baby is pissed. You better pick him up immediately.
Apparently, this is not where we're supposed to put it. Okay. I guess we gotta go through the hole.
Wonderful. Okay, so we would go back down
Baby
around.
clings to you like really hard. Fucking do that again.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's got baby grip.
It's gonna rub off my nipples.
Eat it when I have.
Oh shit! Did it latch?
It's trying.
He's
with its lamp for 18.
Slashing.
Peter tried breastfeeding Stu.
Oh god.
And you guys go to the other one then?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're gonna go up through the hole into the wolf den.
You're not gonna try the grip layer?
Allegedly.
No, probably not going to go.
We're not
for
taking the
nuclear.
baby through. I mean,
I
it's,
just
it's
checking.
obviously not a normal
I just
baby. We're taking him on a tour of
okay.
places he's never seen before. Just
So
holding
you
his
guys
baby.
pop up into the
This horrible
to the
spot.
Sorry
den.
to interrupt. What happened to the people that were watching us?
They're gone.
Okay,
They just
As soon as they summoned it,
as soon as it died, they disappeared.
gotcha.
The chanting stopped completely.
What about the things in the altar room? Anything changed there?
they're all still there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you for asking. So you guys pop up into the room. As the last of you climb out, the floor boards itself up, like
So we
kind of
can't
just
be-
folds in on itself, and then black smoke just starts to suddenly pour out of the fireplace, like almost like it heaves and does that on its own in this way that it just kind of like almost breathes at you.
Mm.
Huh.
The room is suddenly starting to fill with this black smoke, and everybody needs to make Constitution saves
Oh, immediately. Okay.
immediately.
Alright.
You can hear what sounds like
Nat 1.
Nat 20.
scratching and writhing coming
6.
from the walls around you. All the windows in the room are completely boarded up and bricked up with, like, completely solid. The room itself is almost like become this like darkish like glow to it, where this it's like the light that comes from this furnace like of the fireplace just kind of like has like chimney spark to it too. So you can kind of see it's like kind of like this like kind of like hellscape kind of like coloring, you know, to the room.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that got a 10 or less is going to take poison damage.
Oh, good. I have 4 hit points.
Poison.
Oh, awesome. 3 points of poison
Oh my God.
damage.
Yay!
Just on his last fucking leg.
You still have more potions, don't you?
Yeah, we got 2
Yeah, we
more
do.
potions.
But you can hear this weird like skittering and writhing coming from behind the walls. And the wolf, like the stuffed wolves, are just like almost kind of melting and falling into the ground. As you guys come up into this room, you still have the door, which is closed.
I ask, potion! Whoop! Glug glug. Oh, thank God. 10.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, that was
That's
Um,
that was good.
Yeah. So that's what's happening. The room is rapidly filling up with smoke, and the chimney seems to almost just be pumping it out on purpose.
Okay, so we've got our door out of here.
Right next to the stairs to get
Yeah,
to the room.
fling this fucking door open.
Yeah. You punch the door open, whatever. You fling it open, whatever. And you walk into those
I'm a bard, it's a dramatic
to like
moment.
that entry marble-y room, where the other fireplace on the other end
Mhm.
also starts to pump out black smoke, almost as if it just kind of came to life. And when you walk out into the area, you can see what looks like a trail of blood is just starting to come down the staircase, and the flow of it starts to rapidly increase while you're in here. And the floor is starting to become covered and coated in blood.
I'm thinking we have to kill the baby. If this house is not...
Are you guys walking out into that room?
Well, I'd opened the door. We hadn't really.
Yeah, we hadn't
done
discussed
anything
I just
else
wanted to
like
check.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
So I'm like, well, we can't put the baby back in its crib. We can't put it in the tomb. Do we have to kill it? Is the baby doing this to the house? What do we think? I don't know what else to do.
I'm not overly thrilled with the idea of stabbing a baby.
Do you want to just see if we can leave? Let's just exit the house with the child? Give it to the ghost kids?
You remember what happened to the ghost that we pushed off a balcony?
everybody in Constitution saves. The longer you stay here,
Oh,
the more Constitution saves you have to make.
Oh shit.
Gotta move.
I got a 10.
10 makes it.
Oh, sweet 10.
Sweet, 10 makes it. John. 4. 3 points of poison damage.
Alright, so let's just get up.
Go.
So you guys step into the room, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The blood pouring down the steps is starting to increase in a rapid rate. The doors that you can see on the other sides over there are all covered in iron bars. Every single one of them, including the closet. However, the door next to the front, that door is gone. And it's been replaced by swinging blades. Like that, back and forth. And you can see the front door has also been replaced by swinging blades. But you can see outside. And from outside, waiting in the distance, is a little boy and girl. And they see you and they're shouting something. It's hard, but they're like shouting at you to get out or something like that. You can tell they're just like beside, it's the boy and girl that you saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we have to get out through the blades. There doesn't seem to be. Is there any mechanisms? Do we see any mechanisms around us?
You can make a perception check really quick.
I have a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Has not been doing me well at all today.
7.
Oh, are we all rolling?
If you
perception?
want to.
Sure, why not? What's that? 14? We're gonna have 2 bonus to it? Yeah. Okay. 14.
While you don't see any way to shut it off, you do notice a spacing in the blade movement that you may be able to jump through in the way that they're swishing back and forth.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to do it.
Okay, you can make a dexterity acrobatics check.
Me personally.
Okay,
Okay.
it's gotta be acrobatics. Damn it. Do I have anything that can help me here?
You threw a baby in the blades.
I think the house is trying to kill the baby. Now that I think, it seems to be. You would think the house would want it to keep the baby in, but it seems to be trying to kill it. It's very strange.
Maybe it can't hurt the baby.
Say acrobatics or athletics.
Oh shit, waffles. 9.
9. It doesn't look like you can. It doesn't look like you can catch the timing. You might have to wait a little bit to try and repeat it.
How high are they?
Huh? That's a valid question.
Fire.
It's
How
a
high
normal
are the
door.
doors
It's just
swinging?
going.
Oh,
It's
going
filling the
full-
whole door.
It wasn't just
Okay.
like a pendulum that you can walk
I
under
had
and get like a
hopes.
shave
No,
on the top
yeah,
of his
it's
head.
Okay.
Back and forth. Yeah, anybody can try to make the dexterity check. If you fail, you just don't go through it.
I guess I gotta try. I had a -1. And I rolled a 1, so 0?
Okay, great.
Is that sword still there?
No.
Oh,
Thankfully, it was alive.
Yeah.
Hmm?
That sword killed me. Stupid.
well, they all fell to the bottom of the stairs, I thought. Didn't they all fall to the
Well, you
bottom of the
destroyed
stairs?
them all.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we can jam it or something.
Yeah, all out of magic. The only thing I
Yeah,
have
dex.
left is
What did you say, dex check?
Dexterity check.
I think that's gonna make a difference.
Acrobatics.
Getting in my inventory.
Wait, hang on. Have you made your? Oh,
20.
Nice.
He runs through and makes it out the other side. Both sides.
Out of the house?
Yes. A 20 will get you out of both ends. The timing is... You notice the timing, you catch it, and you can see that it's the same pace as the other one, and you make it right through it. And you're outside. And the kid's just like, yeah!
I check the outside and investigate the door, see if there's a mechanism on the outside.
Looks like the house the way it was. However, you can see that all the windows are now like all shuddering, and
But
the
where's
house
the
is like going
knockers?
crazy on the outside. What?
Where's the knockers?
The doors are gone.
Dwindlehoff was really looking forward to seeing those huge knockers again.
Damn knockers.
And the house itself is almost just like giving off. It's like the creaking and moaning of it is almost like this deafening roar coming from itself.
What would I be rolling to toss the baby to John?
You want to like
Uh,
shot put the baby through the blade?
Probably an athletics check to throw the baby.
Yeet. Okay. So Darius would probably be better at that.
Oh my god.
But I don't know if he would throw the baby.
Yeah, we.
But it's not hurting
Constitution.
us.
Can you guys make con saves, by the way, again?
Yeah. I can't wait
Do
to.
I need to?
No, you're out.
Nat 20.
Ooh, nice.
Holy shit. Well, it's a 14 for now, but.
That makes it 2.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I'll try to leave again.
Yeah, if you want to.
11?
11. Nope.
Which one is it? Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics is going to be a. Sorry, damn, how does that keep closing? That's super annoying. It's either an 18 or a 19.
An 18 or a 19.
Yeah. For my acrobatics, that would be a 19.
That also makes it out of the house.
Okay, wonderful. So Gerhardt's flying his ass out of there.
Mm-hmm. What if we try going through the walls?
I don't have the ability to go through the walls. I'm not strong enough. Darius might, but
Smacks the wall. And when he does, rats begin to pour out of the wall.
oh god.
Not a good idea. At this point, the blood starts to just come down the staircase incredibly fast, and it's going to force you through the doors because of the blast of all the blood filling up.
Oh good.
So, you need to make a dexterity save now instead.
Oh, it's my strong suit as dex saves. Oh, good lord. I don't have anything to boost it. 8.
Okay, you're going to take 2d10 slashing damage from the doors. For 16 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Darius will make it, and he will grab you on the way out.
Thanks, D.
Dragging your ass by the ankle.
Yeah, except because he's got to go through a second check, I'm going to make it again. Oh no, that's a natural 1. Darius does have inspiration on his character sheet, so I'm going to use it.
Yeah, okay, burn it for him. I think
Hey,
he'd be
I got it
grateful
that time. I got a
for
17
that.
on the
Nice,
dice.
alright.
Alright, that's a win. He gets it out. The house lets out this intense, like, and then the doors suddenly just kind of, like, shut on it, and you can hear what sounds like something latch behind the door, and then it just kind of, like shudders completely, and, like, all the dust and everything from outside of it just kind of, like, shakes off the house as you guys stare at this thing. From the windows, you can see, like, gigantic eyeballs start to form over top of them, and then it just almost looks at you guys briefly before it rolls back in, and then the shutters close, and then the house just kind of starts to shift across the ground away from you guys.
No.
No.
And
The
as it
house
does,
went first, so who's the bitch
yeah,
now?
well, as it does, after a brief moment, it starts to tilt backwards, and from below it, like, tendrils come out from underneath it, and just, like, kind of prop it up, and then it starts to kind of, like, shift away off into the forest.
You
As
better
this
run.
house just kind of
The hell was
moves
that?
off into the distance.
You better run.
My brain is only not in 1,000 pieces because those aren't technically chicken legs.
They're like inky tendrils.
Do you guys mind if I use? Oh no, I think you used the. Do we have one potion left? Or are those gone?
We have one potion.
We have one left.
Do you mind? And then I'll heal everybody else once I
Yep.
rest.
Go for it.
Sorry, guys. I'm the squishiest cleric ever, but
Rose comes up to you.
7.
You've done it. You made it out. Did you find the precious things?
Listen here, bitch.
We found some.
No, we had the bear and the blanket. We weren't able to get their mother out because she's a ghost in there.
Right. So we give what we have and the baby.
They take when you hand the baby to them, the bits of weird heart stuff fall off the baby, and it almost kind of turns into a normal baby briefly, and then the two children become ethereal along with the baby, holding their blanket and the teddy. Thank you for saving us, and thank you for saving our most precious thing. And then they just fade away.
They didn't even give us a tip. That's a good delivery service right there.
Delivery service. It's a baby.
Right.
He made it funny.
I did.
You get 1,200 experience points
Yeah,
for that.
you do.
You get
Everybody
1,800
levels
for
up.
killing the mound. That's 2,000 experience points divided by 4.
Okay, so we each get 500 experience points. Okay, so that doesn't quite ding me, but we're very close.
How close is it?
99 XP.
99.
Yeah.
Just take it.
Yay!
The intention was to ding you
Level
to 3.
3.
So
Yeah, I feel like that was a thoroughly earned level
Yes, my God, we were making out with death. It was so close.
the entire time.
congratulations,
Oh fuck, I'm so close.
completing the death house.
Yeah, that was very nearly an actual death house. We could have gotten party wiped twice.
Very appropriately named.
Good job, guys.
Woo!
When you turn back around where the house once was, sits a little gift basket.
Go on.
It's got a bit of a bow on it. Inside of it is a bunch of fruit and a card
Even send a card.
stamped with the Barovian royal seal.
I have subclass now.
I hand it to Gerhardt. This is more your thing than mine.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna crack it open and read. What do I see?
Consider this your formal invitation to Castle Ravenloft. Signed, Strahd Bonzarovich.
Okay, so I'm gonna show it around, and apparently we're invited to dinner, boys.
Sweet.
How do we feel? Yes, but sweet. We've met this man.
And he
If
puts
man
out
he
a
be.
nice spread.
The food wasn't bad.
No, which was a little weird. Did you notice he didn't eat anything?
I'm a little famished. So if he didn't eat anything, then he's probably what I thought he was, which was some sort of undead.
Where we
And what he was drinking,
he was sitting.
that he was sitting on what?
His food.
He was
Oh,
sitting on
he might have
his
been
food?
sitting on his food. That's true.
What? Is that some gnome expression I'm not familiar with?
Don't worry about
Wait, you
No.
didn't ding on
it.
500?
We all have boosters.
What? No, I did.
Okay, just want to make sure.
We all went up.
I was short like.
You should have,
25.
yeah. You said you were 95 short or
Yeah.
something?
99 short, yeah. On my
99
sheet. I don't know if there's some, like, I punched something in wrong at some point. Because we should all have the same XP
Right.
level anyways.
Yeah, I've got 1,099 is what I have.
Oh wait,
Level
I had 599, I think. Yeah?
So that
Fuck it.
should make you.
Yeah. should be
1,099.
Level 3, 1,099. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
I
cool.
thought so. Okay.
Yeah, they're all good. So this level I get my subclass.
I am excited. That was totally worth it.
That was very fun. Thank
that
you
was
guys.
very fun. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I get another bardic inspiration, and I have the linchpin ability that makes my character work correctly now that we're level 3. So
Sweet.
you can expect Gerhardt to be regularly shitting on enemy heads.
Well, Darius is gonna have to come back and figure out how he's gonna get to level 3.
Oh, that'd be so rude.